Hello everyone, welcome to the class. In today's lecture, we are going to talk about the structure of pituitary gland and the relation of pituitary with hypothalamus. So let's start the lecture. Pituitary gland, as we know, it is present in the bony cavity of the cranium of the sphenoid bone. That cavity is sella turcica. So this is that sella turcica. Okay, this is that bone, and here this cavity, sella turcica, where this pituitary gland is placed. Now, this pituitary is connected with a stalk to the hypothalamus. That stalk is infundibulum, okay, which is non-secretory in function, which connects the hypothalamus and pituitary. This is going to be divided into, let's talk about the same. Pituitary gland is anatomically or structurally, we can say, divided into two regions: adenohypophysis and neurohypophysis. And the hypophysis is given the term to pituitary itself. Adenohypophysis is further divided into two regions: the pars distalis and pars intermedia. Pars distalis is the major portion of it, which is also termed as anterior pituitary. Pars intermedia act as a middle pituitary, but in the case of the human, the both are merged. It means the pars intermedia is a part of anterior pituitary itself. It only secretes one hormone. Okay, so maximum hormones are secreted by anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. Neurohypophysis, which is at our back side, we can just give a look to that. This region, this one is the neurohypophysis region. So it's great. So this is the neurohypophyseal region, this one. Pars nervosa, posterior pituitary. This is receiving the hormones directly from the hypothalamus. Posterior pituitary is not going to secrete, not going to synthesize any hormone. It will secrete the synthesized hormone by hypothalamus. Okay, so whatever the hormones are synthesized in hypothalamus, they will be sent over here to this particular structure. Clear? You can see the regions, the different lobes of the pituitary over here. This region, the red one, this is the pars intermedialis, okay, or the middle pituitary. The blue one, this region complete, this is of the anterior pituitary, pars distalis we can call it, and this one is the pars nervosa or the posterior pituitary. Okay, this is that infundibulum stalk. Clear? And this region is of the hypothalamus. Fine. Now, next is the connection. We just want to see the relation between the we're going to talk about how the pituitary is connected with the hypothalamus. So let's talk about that. Here you can see in this particular diagram the neurosecretory cells of the hypothalamus, they are, you can see, directly releasing the secretions in the posterior pituitary, and neurosecretory cells which are ending over here only, which are not approaching to the anterior pituitary, they secrete their secretion into the blood. You can see this circulatory system, the network of capillaries and blood vessel is here. So this particular blood vessel is the artery, this particular blood vessel is the vein, which is bringing blood and taking the blood away from this particular portal system. Okay, they are forming the portal system. Which portal system? Hypophyseal portal system. So the hormones which are secreted by the hypothalamus, IH and RH, will come through this blood and diffuses to the cells of the pituitary, and then pituitary release all these categories of hormone as you can see on your board. Okay, that TSH, ACTH, PRL, GH, FSH, LH, all the hormones are secreted by the anterior lobe of the pituitary gland. We'll discuss that in detail afterwards. So portal system, pituitary portal system is what? Instead of releasing the hormone directly in that blood which is going to the heart, the blood is coming first to the pituitary. So from one organ to the another organ, then to the heart. That kind of system form the portal system. As it is the pituitary one, so this is the hypophyseal portal system. Clear? Next is this posterior pituitary. So why this is that a neurohypophyseal? Because these nerve cells are coming to this region. That's why it is a neurohypophyseal. And as I have told you that hypothalamus secrete the hormone and those hormone will be stored in the posterior pituitary, that is oxytocin, okay, and ADH. Clear? So these oxytocin and ADH are synthesized by hypothalamus and secreted by pituitary. Which pituitary? The posterior pituitary. Clear? This is the way like how they both are going to connect with each other. In next lecture, we'll talk about these hormones and their function. Thank you.